Friday, June 16th, 2022. Got a crazy video for you. Welcome to my gun channel, Presley Snipes TV, where I talk about responsible gun ownership and do commentary on gun culture and gun stuff, safe gun handling and all of that good stuff. Today I got the brother and the sister today by me. Got my Glock 23, Glock Factory extended 22 round clip. And I got my Glock 43 9mm Glock Factory mag. Let's get into this video out of St. Louis. Crazy ass video. Check it out.
And from this incident,
Let's go back.
On Fox, video of a shootout in the middle of Page Avenue.
police want your help finding 3 of the gunmen from this incident 2 weeks ago. Fox Files investigator Chris Hayes has the video you will see only on Fox.
At about 2:30 p.m. Friday, May 27th, North County residents making a simple trip to the store were suddenly surrounded by gunfire in the middle of the afternoon. It begins with this man, still unidentified, who walks into the Wellston market carrying an AR15 rifle in the open. He's about to be the victim of an armed robbery. He walks up to a cell phone key.
Now, wait a second. Now, this guy walks in the gas station with the AK-47. Now, it may be legal, but what type of life are you living to where you need to go to the gas station with an AK-47? Obviously, this is how it goes down in St. Louis. This is why I don't like the open carry. This is why I don't like open carry, because when people see you with your gun, the first thing they think about is taking it. There's cops, they always keep their hands on their gun. People want to take your gun when they see that you have one. Let's continue watching the video.
Where another man notices his rifle. You can see him peek around the corner to get a good look and then heads outside to prepare to rob that man of his rifle. Outside, the robber sticks a gun to the back of the head of the man with the rifle. The robber gets him to hand it over. Then that victim grabs another gun from a car and shoots. 2 other people with the victim join in the shootout.
So, the scary thing, now I'm going to go back for a second. Now, dude was just in the store. A lot of times, these dudes looking for a robbery, they hang out at the stores, they hang out at the banks, just waiting for the right victim. But you got to be pretty bold to rob somebody with an AK-47. I mean, you top of the line, that's top of the line criminal gangster shit right there. Let me rob a guy with an AK-47. That could go so bad for you, especially if you just got a pistol. This dude is a super gangster. And the bad thing is, he didn't even plan it out. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna be a criminal, at least have a plan. Like, when I was a kid, we used to do dumb stuff. We used to at least try to plan it out a little bit. This guy's just, there go AK-47. I'm gonna rob him. Broad daylight. That's what makes this creepy. I'm gonna keep playing the video.
Carrying an AR-15 rifle in the open. He's about to be the victim of an armed robbery.
He got a mask on. You got a mask on, and you walking in the store covering the AK or the AR, whatever they said it is. You looking real scary, bro. Like, come on, man. Who are you? You trying to intimidate somebody, and then you end up getting robbed. Why you trying to be all intimidated? If somebody walk in the store with the AK, AR, with a mask on, I'm going for my strap. Let me keep playing the video.
Up to a cell phone kiosk where another man notices his rifle. You can see him
like,
peek around the corner to get a good look and then heads outside.
And just costs like
$1,000.
Man
of his rifle. Outside, the robber sticks a gun to the back of the head of the man with the rifle.
Bold.
The robber gets him to hand it over. Then that victim grabs
he
another gun.
He walking off with the AK. Like, he turns his back to the guy. You're supposed to be pointing the AK at him or something. He turns his back to the guy he just robbed. And then the guy that he robbed goes back in the car for his sidearm. Because, usually, if you're carrying that chopper, you're going to have a Glock or something or a pistol with you. So he starts shooting at the guy that has his AK now, and then a crazy shootout just happens. I'm gonna let the video play out now. This is wild.
from a car and shoots. 2 other people with the victim join in the shootout.
You can see the fear in the bystanders' eyes.
North County Police Cooperative Major Ron Martin.
In the process, a young lady was shot in the stomach.
Damn.
She's going to survive. A vehicle was shot to pieces. There's a lot going on in this incident.
He ran back in the store with the
people
gun.
Help us maybe identify a few of these individuals. We can speak with them and piece it all together.
Police identified the robber, and the St. Louis County Prosecutor's Office charged 31-year-old Bobby Booker. The 3 other shooters remain a mystery. They were inside this white Ford Focus, and they boldly parked in the middle of Page and remained for about another minute as they apparently tried hunting the robber.
They were very comfortable just sitting in the middle of Page Avenue, firing guns from the car and their associate firing guns behind cars. They were really comfortable. They weren't worried about the police. They weren't worried about anything.
Police want details about that white Ford, and they believe there may be hints in the colorful jackets the shooters were wearing.
Maybe there's somebody out there in your viewing audience that would know who these individuals are that were involved, because we really want to talk to them. There's a lot of unanswered questions.
If you have information, you do not have to identify yourself. Click on this report on the Fox 2 app to look at the video again and for instructions on how to give a tip anonymously. For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.
See, now you really can't even blame him for walking around with the AR around his neck like that, because when you got guys that's this bold, that's just out robbing season, not planning, just jumping on the first person they see, shootouts, pull up, like his friends couldn't have been planning that. Like all of a sudden y'all in some crazy shootout, 50 rounds is going off, and it's just crazy. It's not even like premeditated. That's what makes it spooky. That's why it makes you like really want to keep one in the head and always be on the alert, because it was just random. But it all sparked from him walking in open carrying. It all started from him open carrying. Let me rewind. I'm trying to rewind. I hope it ain't freezing up. Fucking computer. Gotta get a new computer, man. I'm gonna get some new shit soon. He walks in with the fucking AR-15 out. That was equivalent to like having a gold chain on your neck. It's kind of like gangster stunting. Like, yeah, I don't got a gold chain, but I got this $1,500 gun around my neck. You know, it's almost challenging people too. Like, what you gonna do? Like, what? Like, it's intimidating. He's walking around with a mask on his face, with an AR-15, and dude decided to rob him. You would think that's the last person you would want to rob. That's what's so crazy about this shit. Like, I see dude with an AR, I'm be like, what up, man? You know, you keeping it pushing. You staying out that guy's way. Like, oh, I'm gonna turn around when he turns his back and put a gun to his head. You got a death sentence. Damn. Creepy shit right there. I think I'm gonna end the video on that note. Shit, I'm about to get some new guns next week. I'm looking into getting an MP5. Not an MP5, but an AP5 Century Arms Joint. Classic Bruce Willis Die Hard gun. This is crazy, man. Crazy. These guys just got into a shootout, broad daylight, but it all started from open carrying. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to be keeping my shit all out in the open like that. I don't want nobody to know I got a gun on me, because this is what happens. But this St. Louis is obviously just some savages out there. This is savage activity. This savage behavior right there. Like, you robbing a guy that has an AR-15 around his neck. Like, he was ready to kill. He was ready to kill him. Over a $1,500 gun, and you could get an AR-15 used for like $800, $700. You ready to kill somebody over $700? That's what's crazy. It just reinforces me, like, you know, like not wanting to buy a jewelry or anything that's gonna bring attention to myself. Like, even looking all fresh and clean cut and flashy and gold on. It just brings attention to where I might have to shoot somebody, or I might get into a shootout because some broke boy want to try to take my $700 whatever. Um, it's not even worth it. Like, it's not even worth it. Like, I be thinking, like, there was this other story of this guy that was a rapper. He went out to Chicago. He's from Chicago, but he was living in Cali. He goes out to the Bronx and he gets killed in a pharmacy with a big ass chain on his neck. And it looked like he had a gun on him, and they took the gun from him and shot him right there in the pharmacy, broad daylight. These motherfuckers don't care. These young kids, I don't know. That music, I don't know what it is. That sound like an old motherfucker. It's like, yo, this music, they listening to that music. I don't know what it is, because that shit wild. And you on camera. It's like, you caught. Going to jail for life for $700 for a $700 gun. Crazy. I'm about to give me a $2,000 gun next week. Like, I'm not about to kill nobody for that. Like, it's not worth. Like, this shit crazy, man. Tone it down. Stay safe out there. These boys out here jacking for they kill you for $500, $600 gun, $700 gun. That means they kill you for anything. Be safe out there. Keep your gun on you. Stay safe, man. Avoid this shit, man. Avoid this type of shit, man.